Hi, I'm Austin Cole, and this is my audience. Joseph Moore, Brittany Baker, Lori Baker, Kenny Baker, and Brandy Baker behind this camera. Tree stand safety. Falling out of a tree stand is the #1 cause of hunting-related injuries and is easy to avoid and also may prevent fatal injury. It is not always the gunshot that injures hunters. Robert Brett of Health Day News reports that Ohio State University has done a study that has shown that more injuries occur while falling out of a tree stand rather than being shot. As a hunter, I confront this problem every time I enter the woods. In order to avoid falling out of a tree, I bring my safety harness, and if I do not have it on, then I hunt on the ground in an alternative called a blind. I would like to tell you how simple it is to prevent fatal injuries that are hazardous to your life by explaining the process of preparing a stand, choosing a tree, and using a safety harness. Let me first explain what a tree stand is. A tree stand is a platform suspended above the ground that allows you to see the deer without being seen. This is a very effective way of hunting. The large advantage this brings is that deer are keen to noise and they cannot hear you if you're up in the stand. There are 2 types of tree stands. There is a ladder stand and a climber. A ladder stand is a stationary platform which is great for stability. A climber stand has 2 parts that makes it work. It consists of a standing platform and a seat that attach to the tree that are used to climb. Some safety precautions when preparing your stand are: check for rust, cracks, and rotted wood, and inspect and repair all damaged hardware. When choosing a tree, choose a strong, healthy tree that can support your weight and tree stand. Choose a tree that is a good distance from the other hunters. In regards to which is better, whether it be a ladder stand or a climber, that is simply preference, and whether you want to be able to move your stand or sit in one location. There are 2 major issues for why tree stands are dangerous. The first is the safety harness. According to Ohio State University, in their study, they found that not wearing a safety harness led to 50% of hunters falling out of their tree stands. The safety harness straps to the tree, but there are still risks. Improper strapping of the harness will allow you to fall even though you are wearing the safety harness. Another risk is being intoxicated while in a tree stand, which can ultimately lead to a hunter falling out of a tree stand and being fatally injured. Ignorance is not bliss, and it is the biggest risk for falling out of a tree stand. Hunters who build their own stands may think that they do not need to wear the safety harness, but they are ignorant because they believe the stand itself will hold them. Also, an amateur hunter shows ignorance if they do not wear their safety harness. I didn't know doesn't cut it when you're dealing with your life. In order to keep any of the above from happening, there are steps to take. It is necessary to wear the harness in the proper manner and keep your tree stand in good condition. Never hunt or use a stand if intoxicated. If you are having trouble with your stand, do not use it. Do not exceed the weight limits for that stand. Wear your safety harness in the proper manner and snug against the tree. Do not, under any circumstances, use a tree if you do not have your safety harness. There are many benefits of using a tree stand as long as it is done in the proper manner. The benefits can change how you hunt for the better. The most rewarding feeling about wearing the safety harness is that you are going to prevent fatal injuries. As far as the deer goes, the best reward is that you will not be seen, and you also have a better chance of killing a deer. The overall feeling of being a safe hunter while in a tree stand is that you know you are taking your life serious and protecting that life by being safe. In conclusion, not wanting to wear a safety harness is not worth your life. Do not allow ignorance to injure you. Take the responsibility and protect your life by wearing the safety harness and taking care of your tree stand.